Good morning, Cyndi. How are you today?
I'm doing well this morning, Danielle. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for jumping on and allowing me to record this portion of our interview. It was really great to talk to you and learn about all of your accounting and bookkeeping experience. So, for this portion of the interview, since we are recording this to share with our clients, if you want to just give me a little recap about what we chatted about with your bookkeeping/accounting skills. So, tell me about what you've done.
Yes, ma'am. So I have over 20 years accounting experience. I'm proficient in pretty much all the accounting software. My strength is in QuickBooks. I have over 20 years, or almost 20 years experience with QuickBooks. I've done account reconciliation. I've done AP, AR, cash handling, a little bit of HR. I've processed payroll for up to 73 employees. Pretty much from start to finish. Construction accounting was my major background. So I am used to different projects, different sets of books for different projects, and dividing the accounting out accordingly.
Great, great. And then we were talking about your Microsoft certified. So a whiz in Excel. Do you do pivot
Yes,
table?
ma'am.
Okay.
Pivot tables, VLOOKUP. Uh, I've been Microsoft certified. It was probably about 15 years ago that I got certified, and I've kept on the continuing education part of Microsoft.
Okay, great. And you told me about your payroll that you paid 73 employees. So you have some payroll experience as well.
Yes, ma'am. So my last position as a controller, I processed payroll for 73 employees. That also included benefit handling, state reporting, everything under that umbrella.
Okay, great. Great. And then it looks like on your resume, you have some permanent positions, and then you had shared that you also did some contracted assignments through some staffing agencies. So I bet you picked up a lot of experience with all those different type of businesses, if you
Yes,
will.
ma'am. I did. For about 10 years, I did a lot of just project work.
Okay.
I was registered through the different temporary agencies, and this was when the time of paper books were going electronic, and we were learning EDI software and invoicing and things like that. And so I found a little niche that I was good at of taking companies' books, grinding them down, streamlining them, processing them into another software, and just making sure everything was a nice, neat bow. There was a
Wow.
lot of different industries, from construction to healthcare. Straight customer service. There was just a lot of different industries within that.
So when we were talking a little bit about the construction and how that would translate to some other industries, so when you managed your construction accounts, you were paying for multiple vendors at that point in time, or how would you say that translates?
Yes, ma'am. It wasn't, well, sometimes it was multiple vendors, but they were all intercompany. So each one of the projects that we had going on, they're going to have their own set of books. And then at the very top, we have the intercompany set of books. And so my job was to make sure that it got job costed correctly. I have, again, about 15 years job costing. And that's to make sure that the right payable receivable is going to go to the right project. And that can translate into, you might have 10 projects going on, and each set of books has to stay separate and nice.
Okay, great. Well, that certainly makes a lot of sense, how that could be translated. So now, Cyndi, what type of position are you ultimately looking for now? Like, what do you think would be a good fit for you?
I'm currently looking for part-time. I'm looking for a part-time bookkeeper position. The hours can vary. I'm not too solid on a set number of hours. I'm looking for something that has mid-level responsibility, something where I can do from not so much total start to finish, but everything between, from AR to AP, processing, reconciliation, anything in the accounting part that needs to be done. That's what I'm looking for. I enjoy grinding numbers. So as long as I can sit at my desk and grind numbers, I'm good.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Cyndi, it was a pleasure to get to know you a little bit. Please don't hang up. I'm going to stop the recording portion, but we have a little bit more to chat about. just a moment.
Okay, sure.